we are going to read about our second lesson, major physical features. Major physical features. Physical features already, what are the physical features we learned. Whatever we are seeing on the land, those all are called the physical features of that land. Okay, na? Those are mountains, plateaus, plains, river valleys, etc. Yesterday we learned about mountains and plateaus, plains. Now we are going to learn the river valleys. Okay children, which is suitable for living? Plains are very good for living, human being, plant life as well as animals. Now next topic is river valleys. Since ancient times, river valleys have been the heartlands of numerous civilization. For example, why? Because without water we cannot expect our life. First one, we need to live. First one, we need air. Without air we cannot live with few minutes also. Within few minutes, without air we can lose our life. And second essential thing, we need water. First one is air and the second one is water. Without water we cannot live so many days. Only hours we can live without water, or 3 or 4 hours or 6 hours, 8 hours. Okay na? The rivers are the source of water. And how it is filling? By the rain. It means rain is the source of water. Okay. Since ancient times, river valleys have been the heartlands of numerous civilization, because here the number of people, number of civilization has adapted in the river valleys, the places in the rivers. Okay. For example, Indus Valley civilization and Mesopotamian civilization existed on the banks of rivers Indus and Nile respectively. Why? Because every work, everything we depend upon the water to make ourselves, our surroundings clean. Water is very essential for us. It means near the river banks, from the ancient times, so many civilization has been we learn. That is Indus Valley civilization. It is on the river bank of the Indus River, and the Mesopotamian civilization on the river bank of Nile. These are the two ancient civilizations of India. It is because of these rivers, the lands here are very fertile. Very fertile. Why? Because always when the water is flowing, that land will become more and more fertile. Fertile ante సారవంతమైన జిగురులాగా సాగుబడిగా ఉంటుంది. Why? It will be, when the land will become fertile, the roots of the plants can be hold on the land. It means wherever the rivers are flowing, those places will become very fertile. It is because of this river, the lands here are very fertile. Rivers pass through 3 stages from their origin till they reach the ocean or seas. Let us read about the rivers. Rivers pass through 3 stages. Where will this will be made? End of the river. Where is the end of the river? When it meets or a big sea or big ocean. Then how can they reach from the starting point of the river? It has to reach in the sea or ocean. It has to flowing on the 3 stages. First one is the upper or young course. First one is the stages of rivers. Stages of rivers. Upper young course. Upper or young course. Rainwater or melting snow flow from the mountains in the form of tiny streams. The rainwater or the melting snow from the mountains. It will be form of tiny streams. Streams అంటే చిన్న పిల్ల కాలువల్లా, చిన్న కాలువల్లాగా. ఇప్పుడు మనకు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒక హైట్ పైన వాటర్ పడుతుంది, అవి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తుంటాయి? స్లోప్లోకి వెళ్తుంటాయి. ఆ వాటర్ మొత్తం ఏమైతుంది? స్లోప్లోకి వెళ్ళడానికి ఆ హైట్లో నుండి ఒక కాలువ చిన్న 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 స్ట్రీమ్స్ లాగా ఆ భూమిలో ఏదైతే అర్త్ ఉంటుందో దాన్ని చీల్చుకొని అటు ఆ మధ్యలో నుండి వెళ్తూ ఉంటుంది. ద రివర్ వాటర్ ఆర్ మెల్టింగ్ స్నో ఫ్లో ఫ్రమ్ ద మౌంటైన్స్ ఇన్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ టైనీ స్ట్రీమ్స్. చిన్న కాలువల్లాగా తయారవుతాయి. As streams flows downhill, it joins with other streams to form a river. This river cuts through the rock of the hillside to form a steep V-shaped valley like this. ఎక్కడైతే ఇప్పుడు మనకు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ పైనుండి వర్షం పడుతుంది, అది ఒక స్లోప్లోకి వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తుంది? ఎక్కడైతే కొంచెం వంపు ఉంటుందో దాన్ని ఆ అర్త్ని కట్ చేస్తూ ఇట్ విల్ ఫార్మ్ యాజ్ ఎ వి షేప్. ఫ్రమ్ హియర్ ద రెయిన్ వాటర్ ఆర్ మెల్టింగ్ స్నో. These are the streams. A small stream, it is forming just like as a V-shape, V-shaped valley. As a river moves very quickly, ఇలా ఒక ప్లేస్ నుండి ఒక స్ట్రీమ్ కలుస్తుంది అండ్ ఇంకో ప్లేస్ నుండి ఇంకో స్ట్రీమ్ వస్తుంది, అనదర్ ఫ్రమ్ అనదర్ ప్లేస్ అండ్ ఫ్రమ్ అనదర్ ప్లేస్. These small streams will be meet in the some place. From this is also one of the stream, this is also one of the stream. Is so many small streams. It makes it the river cuts through the rock of the hillside to form a steep V-shaped valley. It makes waterfalls when it rushes through the steep canyon and gorges. అయితే ఇప్పుడు ఒకవేళ అర్త్ పైన ఉంటే ఇట్ విల్ ఫార్మింగ్ యాజ్ ఏ రివర్స్. అదే ఒకవేళ ఇంకా కొంచెం హిల్ స్టేషన్ పైన ఉంటే ఫ్రమ్ ద హిల్ సైడ్, ఫ్రమ్ ఆన్ ద టాప్ ఆఫ్ ద హిల్స్, ఇట్ విల్ బి ఫార్మ్ యాజ్ ఏ వాటర్ఫాల్స్. Waterfalls. It will be form a waterfalls when it rushes through the steep canyons and gorges. As the river moves very quickly, it picks up pieces of rock along the way and carries them downstream, breaking them into pieces of sediments. When from the river rushes from its place very fastly, it brings a small rocks also along with it. Then when it ends, it will be stored on the bank of that river. It is as a sediment, as a sediment. As the river moves very quickly, it picks up pieces of rock along the way. అది వస్తూ ఉన్న దారిలో ఏం చేస్తుందంటే అక్కడక్కడ రాళ్ళు రప్పలు ఉంటే ఇట్ విల్ బ్రింగ్ విత్ దెమ్ ది స్ట్రీమ్స్ విల్ బ్రింగ్ విత్ దెమ్ ఏ స్మాల్ పీసెస్ ఆఫ్ రాక్స్ అండ్ ద వే అండ్ క్యారీస్ దెమ్ డౌన్ స్ట్రీమ్. ఇక్కడ లాస్ట్ ఎండ్కి ఇక్కడ డౌన్కి ఎక్కడికైతే స్ట్రీమ్ ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తుందో అక్కడ వరకు తీసుకొచ్చి బ్రేకింగ్ దెమ్ ఇంటూ పీసెస్ ఆఫ్ సెడిమెంట్స్. అవి ఫ్లో అవుతూ ఉంటూ రాక్స్ ఫ్లో అవుతూ ఎక్కడైతే ఈ స్ట్రీమ్స్ ఆగిపోతూ ఉంటాయో అక్కడ కలుస్తున్నాయో ద పీసెస్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ రాక్స్ ఇట్ విల్ బ్రేక్ డౌన్ ఇంటూ పీసెస్ ఆఫ్ సెడిమెంట్స్. అదే ఇసుక అలాంటిది అనమాట. అండ్ ద మిడిల్ ఆర్ మ్యాచర్ కోర్స్ and the second one is middle or middle course. Or once the river enters the plain, it swells in size with the water from other streams flowing into it in its course. It slows down as well. The pieces of sediment get deposited on the river bed to create wide valleys or plains over time. The slow river makes S-shaped meanders. Sometimes these meanders diverted from the main course of the river. These streams will be formed it will meet in some place. When meets in some place, it will become as a river. And again this river starts from this place to another place as it will comes in the plains. Why? Because they all will meet in some place where it is the lower. It means it is a level land. Leveled land. It means a plain. These streams will meet in the river. The small streams, the different streams will meet in the one place. It is a rivers. It means it is a level land. Otherwise, it is not a level land. The streams will not stop here. And again it will flows to another place. It means it is a plain. It is a leveled land. It will be meet in one point. It is a rivers. The river from this place. From the plains, it is moving from the plains as a rivers parutu unnappudu, it will become a wider shape. Wide ga vedalpuga velthu untayi. These rivers are flowing. The other stream flowing into the sea in its course. It slows down as well. The pieces of sediment get deposited on the riverbed to create wide valleys or plains over time. The slow river makes S-shaped meanders. Sometimes these meanders divert from the main course of the river from the lake. The rivers where the sediment, the rock sediment, bring down by the streams, it will be deposited on the river banks to make this a big valleys. And when the river flows, it will in the shape of S. పాములాగా వెళ్తూ ఉంటుంది నదులు అనేది. ఎక్కడైతే కొంచెం సందు దొరికినట్టుగా, ఎక్కడైతే కొంచెం స్లోప్ ఉంటుందో అలా పాము వెలుక తిరిగినట్టుగా వెళ్తూ ఉంటుంది. ఇట్ విల్ బి meanders divert from the main course of the river to form a lake. And the third one is the lower or old course. Lower or old course. This is the third one. Finally, the river flows into the sea or ocean, but before flowing into the sea, it divides into many channels to form a delta. The Sundarbans Delta made by River Ganga in India and the thick delta in Africa are the examples. The river finally joins to the sea at a place called its mouth. Okay children, again these rivers, where these rivers will meet? It will meet into a sea. It will meet into a sea. The streams will meet into river. The rivers will meet into sea. And the seas will be joined to the ocean. When these rivers, these streams also starting from here, and when they are joining, they are also forming V shape. Okay na? And when the rivers join a big sea, and flowing they are dividing from here to in the another channels, different channels. It is in the shape of triangle. ఇక్కడ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మనం వాటర్ డ్రాప్ వేసామనుకోండి, ఇది సేమ్ ఒకే లైన్ లో వెళ్ళకుండా ఇట్ విల్ బి గోస్ లైక్ దిస్, అండ్ ఇట్ విల్ బి గోస్ లైక్ దిస్, and it will be goes like this wherever the slope, and the water can be flow to the downside. It means if we connect these lines where the water is flowing from one point, this will it will looks like a triangle shape. It is called a delta. These are the very fertile lands. In our India, Sundarban Delta. It is when the river meets going to join in the sea, it will be break down as small channels, different channels, and it is make a triangle shaped land. This triangle shaped land is called a delta. In India, by the Ganga river, the Sundarbans delta has been formed in India. Those are the very fertile delta, Sundarban delta. And in Africa, the Sundarbans delta made by river Ganga in India, and the thick delta in Africa also a great delta is there. These are the two examples of delta. The river finally joins the sea at a place called its mouth. Its mouth. And one more is desert. The another physical feature is desert. Why the desert can form, Amma? Do you know? Desert because of less water. If we pour in same place, if we pour continuously water, the land will become very fertile. Is a plain. And if the water remove from its place completely and there is no water drop, it will become a desert. Okay, it means a less water. Because of less water, scarcity of water, the desert can be formed. Desert is waterless, often sandy and a desolate area of land with a little or no vegetation. Desert is a waterless, often sandy and a desolate area of land with a little or no vegetation. Now only I said no. If you pour a water in a place, it will become very fertile land. It is a plain. We can call plain or a fertile land. If there is no water in a place, anytime, it became as a desert. Desert means a waterless, often sandy and desolate area of land with little or no vegetation. If there is no water, the vegetation also very less. It lacks the elements necessary for the plant growth. Therefore, it has very less vegetation. Why? Because the plants also need water. The plants also very essential water to live. If we cannot pour water for plants for a 1 week, it will be make very dull, and sometimes it can be die like us only. Without water, the animal cannot live and the human being cannot live, as well as plants. In desert there is no vegetation because scarcity of water. Plants that grow there are especially adapted to the climate and soil of desert. The plants can grow which can be stand with the harsh climate of desert with little water. Those plants only adopted here. Those plants only can grow here. For example, cactus, a climate It has a very less vegetation. Plants that grow there are especially adapted to the climate and soil of the desert, which is suitable. This soil and this climate for that plants, those plants only can grow in this desert. A desert experiences extreme temperature, extreme, very high temperature. It has a very hot days and cold nights. It has a very hot days and very cold nights. Why? Because in the desert only we can find only sand. The sand heats up very quickly in the daytime, as well as the sand cools down very quickly at the night time. It means the climate of that place, it will be export on the sand. The desert has been covered with full of sand. How the sand is dependent? The climate also dependent on the sand only. The sand of the desert will very heat in the daytime and it will become very cold in the night time. A desert experiences extreme temperature. It has very hot days and cold nights. Hot winds and storms shift the dry sand around the form of dunes, the small hills of sand. And sand dunes ante a small hills of sand. How it is formed? When the strong wind, when the blowing of wind, strong winds, the blowing of strong winds, the sand will move from one place to another place. When this wind stopped, the sand will be formed as the hills. The hills of sand, sand dunes, sand dunes. The small hills of sand in the desert are called sand dunes. It is not fixed hills. It is moved from one place to one place. Why? Because ఎప్పుడైతే గాలి వస్తుందో తుఫాను వస్తుందో తుఫాన్ లాంటిది వస్తుందో ఆ ఇసుక మొత్తము in the sand in the desert blow from the desert, it will be moved from one place to another place. When this cyclone or wind, the blowing of wind will stop, it will be formed as the hills. The small hills of sand in the desert are called sand dunes. Sand dunes. It will be shifted from one place to another place. It is not fixed place. The sand dunes will be shifted from one place to another place. For example, of hot desert on the earth are the Sahara in Africa. The examples of hot desert: Sahara in Africa. In Africa, Sahara desert. The Thar desert in Arabia. The Thar desert in India. And Arabian desert in Asia, and Atacama in the South America. These are the very hot desert. In our India also there is a very hot desert. It is a Thar desert. It is located in Rajasthan. Very few people live deserts because of its hostile weather condition. Water can be seen at the same places in the form of oases. Where the water comes from the earth surface in the desert. In some places little bit of water comes from the earth surface in the desert. Those are called oases. What is that, Amma? Oasis, where underground water springs to the surface. Okay children, I think you all are able to understand this second lesson. Thank you very much.